in this passage that I'm about to read. The reader receives their first glimpse of what it means to live aloha. Okay, let's take a deep breath together, because this is a scene that I really want you to get into. And it's quiet, but it's powerful, if I do say so myself. But hopefully you'll say it too after you hear it. My eyes scan the beach, and for the life of me, I don't see any turtles. I mean, honu. Then suddenly, like one of those magic pictures where objects lay hidden from plain sight, a honu appears, slowly, softly, as if emerging out of the sand. Its green and brown mottled shell blends with its surroundings. And then, slowly, I notice another, and then another. 3 in all, large heads curled to the side, eyes shut, napping. They look prehistoric. I wonder what they could tell me. Uncle speaks in a soft voice. The honu is the protective spirit of this place, my friends, the bringer of wisdom and good luck. It is our kuleana, our responsibility to protect the honu in return. That means we never pester them, and we always stay at least 12 feet away. Just then, a sparkling white tour bus pulls into the lot by the park shelter, unloading dozens of tourists, many with smartphones, recording everything around them. Half go in the direction of the restrooms, while the other half come streaming toward the beach, gaping and pointing at the honu. Suddenly, I have this impulse to wave my arms and shout, "Go back!" But I just stand there frozen, along with the rest of my Camp Koa buddies, staring at what we know is about to happen. "Oh no, Uncle, Andy, don't they know the rules?" Luana pleads. "The sign's right there at the entrance to the beach," Uncle nods. Unfortunately, many tourists choose to ignore it. "But can't we do something?" Luana begs. And I'm going to repeat that. Can't we do something? Uncle and Andy just shrug like they've seen it too many times before. The tourists are closing in on the honu fast. Suddenly, Luana's arms spring out to the right and left of her like wings, and in an instant, like she's flashed this image into each camper's mind, we all know what to do. Hands taking hands, we move up the beach as one body, one koa mind, with quiet Luana walking tall at the center of us all. Mere seconds before the tourists descend, we form a silent circle, 12 feet or so back, around the sleeping honu, who seem oblivious to the drama taking place around them. A young woman with long black hair, a pink tank top and shorts, pokes at Luana, asking her to step back so she can take a selfie with the closest honu. But we all know what that means. Selfies call for being close, and we stand firm, silent and firm. Uncle and Andy stand behind us, also watching. The honu closest to me on the ocean side of the circle raises her head slightly and then sets it down again in the wet sand. I open my mind to her and immediately feel the cool, wet pillow under her chin, the comfort of a much-needed rest, and the release of an inner sigh. A few of the tourists begin to squabble with us. "Hey, kids, get out of our way. What do you think? You own the beach? Yeah, these turtles are here for us too." I want to say, actually, these honu are here for themselves, but who's going to listen to a kid? Besides, I'm sensing something happening among the 3 honu, something being discussed. One of the Honu's lids slowly opens, gliding over a dark, rounded globe of an eye. She sees shadowy figures, knows them as not her kind, senses danger in their voices, their tone, blinks away the dryness of the sandy breeze, senses something else, something reassuring. I want to believe it's our circle. Nevertheless, there's a shift happening in all three of them, like when something gets decided. I nod at Luana, who nods back. Without talking, apparently we don't need to, I let go of Keola's hand and we open the circle to the ocean. Still connected with the others, we maintain a protective line between the tourists and the Honu they so desperately want to be close to. Slowly, the Honu stretch out their rubbery flipper feet and with heavy laden shells pull themselves ever so slowly to the water's edge. It's as if the weight of the world is pressing down on them. When they slip into the ocean, however, I can feel their weightlessness, like I could kick off the ground and fly. And fly they do, into a world where water's like air. The only thing left of them on the beach are 3 wide, curving arrows of darkened sand tracks pointing toward the sea. Gee, thanks for spoiling our fun, kids, a man with hula dancers on his shirt says. I think about saying something stupid like, don't mention it, or anytime, but I'm proud to say we all stay silent as we brush by the tourists and head back to the picnic tables. Aloha is the only word we speak.